All right, hello lovely person who is watching this video. Today we are interviewing each other on things we were wondering what you were thinking about during the wedding.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna ask each other what we were thinking like during the process of us getting married.
Yeah, so we each have 4 questions on our phone that we're gonna ask each other, and we don't know what they are.
No,
so
we don't know what they are.
You want to ask you one first?
Yeah, you
Okay.
go first. Ladies first.
I'll go first. All right. Let's see. I hope they're good. Okay, what were you thinking when you saw me for the first time at the end of the aisle?
I don't know. Well, I mean, like, I thought you looked very pretty.
Thank you.
I was just like, I don't know. I wasn't like nervous or anything. I was just like, hey, we're finally getting to do this. And this is something we've been wanting to do for 4 years. So it was just, I guess I was like more relieved than anything. That's the feeling that I felt, like it was finally happening.
I couldn't even see you, so I couldn't see your face or anything. All I saw was the sun. So, and I didn't even know he was looking at me. He wasn't supposed to be looking at. Anyway, yeah, so all I saw was the sun. Couldn't see his face, so I was just really curious about what you thought. You still have paint in your ear, babe?
I do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, your turn. You have
I don't still have candy paint in my ear.
Just ask me a question.
Okay.
I'm sweating. It's hot in here.
Let me look. Okay, this one's not really like during the wedding. It's like when we were getting the wedding stuff. So like, what were you thinking when you got your dress? Like, where was your mind at?
Like when I was at the store
Yeah,
looking for a dress, or when I just got
when you're
my
at your
dress?
store getting the dress.
When I found my dress?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. I was stuck between like a bunch of dresses, and then I narrowed it down to 2. But one was like really expensive and really uncomfortable. So I was like, well, you know me, I'd rather sweatpants over some jeans. So that's one reason I went for that dress. But I was also thinking, would Cortland like this dress? And then like I said it out loud, and your mom was like, well, he'll think your arms look really good in it. And I was like, okay, sold. It was like flex. And I don't know, I was just worried. I was like, well, we've been talking about a wedding dress for 4 years. We've been trying to figure out what he likes. So I was like, well, he'll like this. He probably won't like this, but he liked this over this. And then, yeah, I don't know. I was really just thinking.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't have cared really what you should
I know.
have been.
And he told me before, like, whatever you feel beautiful in, get it. So that's what kept going through my mind. But I was like, if I like it, then he'll like it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, next one.
Okay. What were you thinking when it was time to exchange, like, rings and say I do, and like when we kissed, like, you know, the whole actual ceremony part? What were you thinking during that time?
I wasn't really thinking anything. I was like, I think I was paying very close attention to what was being said, like, to like the preacher and everything.
Yeah.
I don't think I was thinking anything. I was just like paying very close attention.
I was so nervous.
I wasn't.
Because we didn't have a rehearsal or anything, so I was like, I don't really know what we're doing. And then when it was time to exchange rings, I didn't really know like when we were supposed to do it. Because we had the ring, but we were supposed to get the rings. And
I think it went pretty smooth. I think most of the guests had no idea that we didn't have a rehearsal.
yeah. And I was also like, oh my god, all these people are looking at me.
I didn't think about that. I was very like focused on how the ceremony was going.
I squeezed your hand so hard.
Yeah.
I kept looking in your eyes. I was like, save
Yeah.
me, save me. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, next one. Okay, this one is again not at the wedding. What were you thinking when you were like driving to like the ceremony?
Okay, so a little backstory. Like 2 days before the wedding, I was sick to my stomach.
Oh, yeah.
And so leading up to that day, I was very worried about my bathroom needs. So the whole way to the wedding, I was like, please use the bathroom as much as you can on the way there, so you don't have to go when you get there in the middle of the aisle. And that, I'm not gonna go into any further detail, but to answer your question,
You had to poop.
yeah, I was just like, please don't have to poop. And then I was worried about getting there first. I wanted to get there first so bad. Like, that was at the top of my mind. I don't know. That was just, that's yeah. That's what I was thinking about.
Chapstick.
It's right
You
here.
need the chapstick?
No.
She's actually doing really good right now.
I was trying to think of anything else that I thought about on the way up there. I don't think I was. Other than like how we were gonna decorate, because nothing was really planned. We were just kind of going with the flow, so I was just kind of like going through my mind how we were doing tables and what we were decorating with.
Yeah.
Okay, when we had to look in each other's eyes for the pictures, what were you thinking? You know those moments when you're like...
I just thought you looked very pretty. I don't know.
Thank you.
Everything was just kind of going like the way I like expected it to go. I don't know. I just thought you were pretty and like you're finally like officially mine. So I don't know. I enjoyed it. Why does she cry and play at the same time?
She's like, die, toy, die.
She has the toy in her mouth and cries. Like, it's just so bad.
Anyways, back to the question. I know sometimes, like, when you do stuff like that, you're like trying to make me laugh or something, so.
Yeah, it's very easy to make you, What I have to do.
Okay, ask me a question.
Very easy. Ask you a question. Okay.
Yes, Mia, I see you.
What were you thinking when you were getting ready? At the actual like place.
One, I was worried, not worried, but like wondering where you were the whole time. And I was worrying about you not seeing me. So when you were like in there in the building.
Could you hear me in the building?
No, but people would tell me like, Cortland's out there.
Oh, okay.
All the guys are out there. We see the guys. And
Yeah.
so that's something I was thinking about where you were. I was thinking about the process of like getting out of the room and getting to the aisle. I don't know.
Yeah, because
Like,
there were
when
really
I-
big windows, like where you could see. It was.
That's why he was turned around.
I thought it was kind of fun. I thought it was like an Easter egg hunt. That's what it felt like.
What?
Because like, you know, like, I don't know, that feeling you get when you're little and you know that there's like
Something
prizes
there.
outside in the front lawn and your parents won't let you go out there. That's what I felt like
That's funny.
when you were in that room.
While I was getting ready, I don't know, there were so many things going through my head, like what we were doing for pictures, when our photographer would get there, what people were doing outside to decorate, like finish decorating. Mia, thank you. And like, I like to do things my way, so I was really worried about like, is this gonna be in the wrong space? Is this gonna get turned on at the right time? I don't know. Oh, and my bridesmaids. I was worried about when my bridesmaids would get there.
Oh yeah.
And
all my guys were basically there when I got there.
Yeah.
So the only one that was not late but came later was Caleb. That was it.
yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things going on in my head. Okay, this is my last question, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what were you thinking during our first dance?
I was, again, I was very focused on what was happening, and we had this, like, routine planned, and I was waiting to hear the part of the music when we would start a routine. And I don't know, I just thought everything was kind of perfect, because it was our song,
Yeah.
we were dancing at our wedding, I don't
It was
know.
very me and you. Like, I was like
Yeah,
focused
I
on
didn't
you.
focus on anybody else. I don't know, I thought it was great.
I mean, I was kind of, like, I was aware of the people around us, but I wasn't, like, worried about them or anything.
Yeah, I was mainly just concerned making sure I hit that part of our song right. And we
I was
choreographed that part of the dance.
We were looking at each other, too, like,
Yeah, hey, you better
are you ready? Are you ready?
Alright, what were you thinking when you were walking down the aisle?
Holy crap, the sun is blaring.
The sun is blaring.
Okay. One, there were a lot of things I was thinking about. One, I was like, I can't see. I was like, what is at the end of the aisle? Because the sun, there was a big window at the end of the aisle and the sun was like setting. So it was just, boom, it was right there. Anyway,
Yeah.
I was also thinking, crap, my brother and my dad are reversed to the way they're supposed to. So I was worried about my brother stepping on my veil. And right before I went down the aisle, I could see the back, like 2 rows, and my family was on those rows. So like I don't know, I was thinking like, hey y'all, like this is happening. And then Let's see, what else? I don't know. It's all just kind of like, I was thinking.
That part kind of happened fast for you?
Yeah.
Or like, it was a blur?
Yeah, I don't know.
See,
I
some
can't
of the
remember.
wedding was like such a blur, and some of it like I remember in detail.
Yeah. I do remember seeing you, and you were looking at me, and I was like,
I messed up for the first time.
it's fine, whatever.
It's fine.
At least you didn't see me like walking to the building.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna get me out real quick. Okay. I just wanted her to say bye with us. So, anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed our little secrets.
Our secrets.
About what we were thinking during the wedding, and please subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
She waved.